Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries. Please keep in mind that it is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. Aries, I kind of get the feeling that you are or will be waiting on a response from someone, um, an answer to a question, or something that's been playing on your mind. Details even you could be waiting on. Um, it feels like it's like this is very challenging for you. You have the card of strength in reverse, so you are afraid about this uh, response that you're waiting for, or decision you're waiting for, or this could be simply to settle something. So just to get the truth, with the courthouse on this. Um, it could be you are wanting to work something out with someone. Maybe you're waiting on their decision to do so, to negotiate this, perhaps. Um, you could be waiting on a truth. The clock would indicate that maybe on this truth or on this decision, maybe time is running out. Maybe you're losing patience with this person. Um, the time card can also indicate details, looking at tiny little details. Um, it could be that somebody is procrastinating about something, about a decision, maybe. Um, Somebody really slow, really taking their time. This has to do with this card over here. This group here. They're connected. And this is the Two of Cups. And so this is about, yeah, I'm looking what underneath is uh, okay. So I think you want to know if there's a relationship or not, from what I'm seeing. Okay. Um, we have the Two of Cups, and you're very, very attracted to this person. But maybe they hold back or procrastinate on things, okay? And maybe this makes you wonder, or makes you start wondering. This is you, Aries. You're the Emperor, and it's like, I want answers right now. I want my answers, because you are impatient. And there they are, sitting back, taking their time, thinking about this. Okay, so I think that you're waiting on an answer. Uh, is there a relationship or isn't there? You see, the Ace of Cups is here in reverse. So is there or isn't there? So and I feel like it's more in reverse because it's a challenge. It's because it's up in the air. It's like it's in suspension. You don't know. So it could also be in reverse because maybe you guys are on like a time out or a time apart, because of this whole situation. You not knowing, whether there is a relationship or not. So I think that you want to settle that. That's probably the question you wish to settle. Is there a relationship or isn't there? You know, that's the question. You're hoping. You're hoping. This is a card of hope. Hoping to be able to uh, bring this back to where it was when you initially met, which was that attraction. Okay, it's like that because this is hope to bring something back to life. So if something died out or is went stagnant, you will want to you know, get that flame burning again. And so this is what you're hoping for. It could be that there's some very intense feelings, or this is a very intense situation between you and this person. I feel like there's an opportunity that's just sitting there and you really want it. Okay, it looks like you're waiting on a response. You could get that response. You could have your answers within the next seven. I'm going to say 7 to 8 days. Okay. I think that you're probably upset with this person, or you get upset with this person. But in the same breath, it's like you're ready to forgive them if they would be honest with you. It's like that. Okay. Yeah, it seems like you have a little bit of history here. And I feel this comes down to their behavior. But you're still ready to forgive, and you do want a new beginning because there's a special connection you have with this person. And you feel that, well, maybe they could be the one. Okay? Um, I feel like this person comes with emotional baggage, and I feel like that is what they're bringing into the relationship, and that's what's causing all these ripples, okay? Because I feel like there is a desire to be with you. Yeah, so here's the Squire of Shields, and this card, no matter whether it's this way or this way, okay, there's something false going on. Okay, it's like, and it could be a positive thing or a negative thing. So we have to figure that out. And so he is, in fact, the false prophet. Okay, so you are wondering, and that's what you're trying to figure out. Is he really interested in you or not? Or is he hiding his true intentions, you know? He seems to say all the right things here. He's at the pulpit there and he's preaching. And so he seems to say all the right things. But, you know, what's true and what's false. I feel like this person creates or has created a lot of fears for you regarding the relationship, regarding the connection. But I also feel like they will come to lift these fears or to settle this, okay? Because I see it over here, right there. So, yeah. And so you could be wondering, well, okay, what more can I do? What more can I do for this relationship, for this person? I feel like you really want things to change. You want to be able to deepen this connection, or you at least want the chance to do this, okay? But it's almost like they're resistant to it. It's like on the one hand, they say all the right things, but then you get this resistance from them. And so it's no wonder we have this Nine of Swords in reverse sitting next to the Seven of Coins. Here he is reassessing or assessing a situation. This is you, I feel. Nine of Swords is in the reverse, so I feel like, oh, you're very suspicious, you know. You have a lot of doubts about whether or not you are going to be able to take this out of these, you know, choppy waters. Look at the ripples in the water. And this is what I was talking about, the emotional baggage that causes all of these ripples in this relationship. I mentioned it just a few minutes ago. And so, yeah, you have your doubts as to whether they are going to come and make up with you, and whether they are going to try to smooth things over or settle things with you. Okay, or, you know, and be honest with you. You have your doubts as to whether or not this is going to happen, you know. Um, this is the Lovers, and so this is making up. I feel like I feel like you're waiting for communication from this person. And I feel like they are, well, that's them looking at that sword, wondering what they're possibly going to say to you, because they are very interested in you, but in the same breath they're terrified. Okay? And your question is, um, should I wait or patiently, or try to be patient, and wait for this person, or should I move on? Because this is a card of to start over anew or to repair. Okay, and it's sitting next to the Empress. Now we have the Emperor and we do have the Empress here, and so this can be an indicator of a twin flame connection. Oh, and this would be most likely why you're experiencing all of these hurdles with this person. Okay. Um, the world of truth. This is your wish. There's your wish. There's your wish. Look at you wishing, Aries. You are definitely wishing to, to be able to settle this with this person, to make up with this person, to be with this person, to move forward on the path with this person. It's what you're wishing for. It's what you have been wishing for right from the start, because right from the start you felt that very special connection to them. You see how you are emotionally invested in this relationship, even though you have all of this resistance. Okay, Queen of Cups. That's what it's telling me. And look at this. This is talking about the intensity of your feelings for this person. Okay, so we know that we know that there's fire here. We know that there's fire here, but there's also a lot of fear. So there you go. This is you really wishing, okay, for them to be honest with you, for them to settle this with you for once and for all. Okay, because I do feel like it has been dragging with that clock and they've been procrastinating, and you just want your answers, and I feel like you are going to have your answers within 7 to 8 days, and for some of you it could be longer. Okay, because it depends where you are in the energy. For all of you, that's going to be different. You have a lot of fears here. Okay, they have created all of these fears. These are fears you have about this relationship, about this person, because of their behavior. You don't know what to think. Okay, this is what I feel. But we also see over here that, you're waiting for them and they're coming. They're definitely coming to see you, to seek out your attention, to talk about this root issue, the issue that is between you two. Okay? If you've had a falling out, they are regretful for it. They are missing you. Okay? Look at that. And they are going to come. Okay? And set you free from a lot of the fears that I feel they created. Because if we look at the difference in these two Eight of Swords, here they are behind you, keeping things hidden from you, not telling you things, keeping you bound in those Eight of Swords. And here they are coming to release you. So they are definitely going to lift a lot of your burdens and a lot of your fears when it comes to this connection, Aries. And look at this. Somebody's returning. So, they do feel the same way you do. It's just that they've got all of this emotional baggage. And like I said, that emotional baggage is creating all of these ripples, or are like it's like a ripple effect in your relationship with them. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Bye for now.